I would like to start off this video with the scripture Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 13. And the Lord shall make thee the head and not the tail, and thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them. The word hearken means to listen. So with this scripture, we already know who's the head and who's the tail. The empaths and the chosen ones are the head and not the tail, because we simply, day by day, we choose to live right. Versus the narcissist. The narcissist does not keep any commandments. They do not do anything righteous. So they cannot be the head. They can only be the tail. I want to give you a little background of the scripture. When the Israelites obeyed God, they would be blessed and prosperous. They would be at the top, the head of the nations, leading the way, as opposed to the tail, following other nations and being at the bottom. And this is a summary of what it's like to be a narcissist, always at the bottom, following other people and following wickedness. You may be wondering why the narcissist can't be the head. And like we like I just previously discussed, in order to be the head, you have to keep God's commandments. And what I mean by God's commandments is basically every day you choosing to live right. You choosing to do right versus evil. You choosing to be good versus an evil person. And when it comes down to God making us in his image, God is a leader, you know. And if you does not possess those characteristics of a leader, you cannot be the head. So when a person automatically decides to do wicked, they automatically put themselves at the bottom because they're no longer an image of God. So you cannot be the head and you're the image. You're supporting the image of the devil or demons versus the creator. What is like being the tail, aka the narcissist? I would like to let you all know that the minute that someone sees you or meets you, they can determine in a split second if you are the head or the tail by your demeanor. It doesn't have anything to do with aggression, but it's how you walk, it's how you talk, it's how you stand in a room, it's what you talk about. And the tail is very noticeable because most of the time they're very gullible. Um, they're gullible to the wrong things and the wrong people. So they quick to believe lies versus the truth. They are keen to being tricked in the ways that they trick others. And you would think that if a narcissist are very they are based on trickery, that they would not be fooled or tricked, but they are very keen to being fooled and tricked by other narcissists. And when a person meets you, they will know from the day or the minute that they meet you that you're the head and not the tail, or you're the tail and not the head. And part of it is a narcissist is very vulnerable. They are very vulnerable to the things that they do to other people. And also, when people realize that they're gullible, they're not the brightest, people normally walk all over them and they don't respect them. So when a narcissist go from their household out into the world, people do not respect them. People do not look up to them people treat them as if they are at the bottom, which they are at the bottom. And once people see them in action, people will know that they're just imposters. And there are imposters to the chosen ones. And the chosen ones are very, this is why the chosen one are looked at and studied so severely. Narcissists are imposters of the chosen one. And this is why whenever you go to work or you go to school or within your own family, the narcissists of your environment, they basically pay close attention to you. They want to be close to you, to study you in order to impose as you when they step out into the world. And sometimes we don't understand why people, they don't like us, but they want to be close to us. It's because they're taking notes of our identity. They're taking notes of who we are as a person. So when they step out into the world, they can appear to be the tail. They can appear to be, excuse me, they can appear to be the head instead of the tail. And a lot of time it doesn't work because once they open their mouth or once people observe them, people know that they're not the real deal. They're just imposters. What does the world see when they see you, chosen ones? Since God made us in his image, they see a human form of a godly image when they see a chosen one. When you are the chosen one, you have a special relationship with God, and this is why the narcissist is jealous of you. They're jealous of the spiritual connection that you have with God because they know it comes with spiritual gifts like healing, manifesting. You are able to predict future events. You can feel when someone is sad or in danger. You have the ability to lead people in a path of righteousness instead of leading them astray. This is why the narcissists constantly belittle and discredit the chosen ones based off jealousy, because this is what they see when they look at you. And beyond that, there are certain gifts and characteristics that we don't see within us. But guess what? The narcissist sees it. The narcissist will try to take up spaces in places that belongs to the chosen ones. This is why when you see narcissists in world leading positions, everything is chaotic, wars are breaking out because you have people who are the tail and is in underqualified in leader positions. And don't be fooled, chosen ones. Narcissists try to make it seem like worldly rank means something. This is why they talk so much about materialistic things, because they don't have spiritual rank. And having spiritual rank is valued way more than all the money in the world, all the cars in the world, all the houses in the world. The value of spiritual rank is beyond this world, and it can't be bought. So, chosen ones, you have spiritual rank, and with the spiritual rank, you can manifest the life you want. You can help heal those in need. Chosen ones, never forget who you are. The world knows who the head is just by your presence. And also remember the narcissist can't be the head because they're servants of themselves and the wicked. Always remember a person is not going to try hard to make you feel beneath them unless they know you're far ahead of them. They're trying to pull you down to their level, which is at the very bottom. If the narcissist truly felt like you were nothing, they wouldn't pay you any mind, just like people don't pay them any mind. Thank you for listening. I hope this video helps someone.